everyone! Today is day 64, as it says in the description that I have on the thing. And I am still so unbelievably shocked that I made it this far. I can't believe that I've stuck with this for this long. It's really incredible to me. The perseverance that we connect to when we're motivated and when we're operating from our hearts and our passion. It's like we find this part of ourselves that just doesn't care about anything else, and we just go for it, and it just goes so smoothly, and it goes so it just flows through. Oh my goodness. And I guess even with this last month, I've been really in my headspace a lot lately, but I'm still so motivated to connect to my heart and to operate from this heart space that I just keep waking up every day, and I keep saying, I'm going to try again, I'm going to try again, I'm going to try again, because that's how important this is to me. And when you're connecting, it's just the perseverance that you find, the time that you find just starts coming into your life. Like, you realize that you really do have all of this time to create. You start letting go of things that aren't serving you, so that the things that you want and will serve you, you have time for and you have space for. It's pretty incredible. Experiencing that is way different than knowing it. And I feel it's so powerful for me to visually be able to see my progress, to visually be able to have tangible evidence of what it is that I'm creating. Like, I can tangibly see my body healing. I can full on eat dairy again without it upsetting my stomach. I used to get extremely nauseous, and then, all sorts of stuff would flare up. And it's not happening again, and I eat dairy like crazy. So that's really amazing to me. And then the other day I had a little tiny bit of it wasn't even organic flour. It was like we were at a restaurant. And it was gluten. And I didn't have any crazy reaction. So, oh my goodness. I can that's tangible. I can actually see my body healing. But then there's so much, it could go so much more, because I'm not as dedicated as I was at the start. I've let a lot of things slip because I'm miserable being 8 months pregnant, and I hate using that excuse, but it's just true. I don't have hardly any energy. I've got 2 little tiny kids that suck any energy I do have up. And oh man, lots of emotions as well. But today I was having a Braxton Texas contraction, and I've been really working hard on trying to manifest a very peaceful and a very peaceful labor that is virtually painless. And so I was feeling into my heart with the contraction, and it was just like like this welcoming, opening up energy of the actual contraction. And like it was actually really intense contraction, and like all of the pain went away. But I could see my uterus, like it was like I could see that this was an intense contraction, but I wasn't experiencing any pain or discomfort even. It was just like, wow, I can see it tightening up like a basketball, but I'm not feeling that. And it was like I was just welcoming it with open arms in such a loving way. And that's been sinking into me, and how I should be like with these big uh parts of myself that I'm having a really hard time with, that I've been talking about, that have been getting me more in my head and out of my heart, because it's like really kind of scary going through all of that. You know, like the deeper I sink into that welcoming, loving, opening energy, the less uncomfortable it becomes, and the more it just starts flowing through. And I'm really excited to be doing that. And I feel like that's going to be really powerful for me. It feels really powerful just sitting here, like I can feel all of this fear come up, because my body knows that I'm going to have to finally start living so much more of my truth. And that's really exciting. I was with a relative of mine, and they are in a completely different space than I am. And I noticed that, I have this really weird like discomfort around it. Not him necessarily, just around what he expresses. And it was really interesting because, I started thinking about it, and it was just like, well, he's just as beautiful and as vibrant and as amazing as I am. And he's unique in his own way. And what he needs is exactly what I've been doing, is just presence. So I could be like this presence for anybody. Like I could just, like the more present I am with me, I could be present with other people. And how attached I am to my beliefs as a way for me to separate myself away from other people. And I know, and that's something that I do, that I'm just not, like, I'm just realizing now on such a big level. It's so massive for me to think about that, because there's so many things that I believe in, and I have a lot of friends that feel very strongly against what I believe in. And I do think about it in terms of separation, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a way for me to connect. Like, I am not my beliefs. That's not who I am. I don't have to allow that to separate me from other people, especially when they need presence just as much as I do to grow. and I could be that space at present. That's what I do in my sessions. That's all I do, is be this space. So all of this started kind of unwinding in my head over the past couple of hours. And so, I mean, it feels like the water spout has been turned on again, and it feels really amazing. But I'm very, very ready to be done with this baby inside of me. Oh man, I'm having a hard time even talking because pregnancy brain is a real thing, and it just gets worse every week. It just gets worse. Like your brain just like continues to get sucked dry. Ah. Yeah. I will be very excited. But I have manifested a team somehow, and I'm going to contact them all tomorrow, and we're all going to get together, and we're going to start creating and organizing and start doing things, and I might be able to have help with these videos, and I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, but I've manifested a team. This is exciting for me. So, things are starting to flow. We have financial stability again. We are in the light. It's not just us looking at the light. We are in the light. We are in it. Now it's just mending, healing. So, that's nice. We're very behind on a lot of things. So, it's exciting to be able to grow again. And I don't know what's going to happen. But I am here being more of me every day, or at least trying to be. Mostly I just sleep. That's not usually me. I love to bake, and I love to play, and I love to do all of these things that my body is just like, no, not gonna happen. It kind of sucks. So I'm very excited. Alright, I'm getting off now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching.